today I've been working on figuring out who I want to be. And it all started thinking about who am I? The deep, ponderous question that people have been asking themselves for years. Who am I? And I realized it doesn't matter who I am, because that person obviously can't achieve what I want to achieve. I've been this person. I feel like I've been 100 different versions of me throughout my life. But I feel like I've been this version of me for the last 3, 4, 5 years, for the most part. And it's not working. I'm not seeing any changes in my life. I feel like my life's gotten very monotonous and it isn't changing. I've been trying to change things from the outside and change things externally in my life, changing jobs, changing exercise routines, changing what I eat, trying to change little things here or there externally to become, reach my goals. I'm manifest who I want, like where I want to be in life. I want to be healthy. I want to be wealthy. I want to be strong mentally, spiritually, physically. I want to be a light to the people around me and build people up and have a positive outlook on life. But nothing I'm doing is bringing me that. And I've realized I need to work from the inside out. I've been trying to change these external things. I need to change me. I need to change internally what I'm doing. And so instead of asking, who am I? I've decided to just figure out who I am who I want to be, and be that person, and then that's who I am. So what version of me do I want to be? And in order to do that, I have to give myself different habits, different thoughts, different actions. I have to become different. And it's hard because you have to let go of who I currently am, and it's harder than it sounds because it's me, it's my habits, it's what I do every day to day. That's who I am, and I have to let go of that. And to do that, I have to change how I see myself. My self-image, I think, is the key. Because I see myself as pretty average. And not in a bad way, but just I'm an average guy. I work a 9-to-5 job. I've got a family. I've got a dog. I do the things. I pay the bills. I buy the groceries. I'm living the regular life. I'm an average guy. At work, I'm not, working my butt off and working overtime and, really, being a go-getter. But I'm also not lazy. I've got some values. But I'm average. And I see myself as that. And in that way, I kind of picture myself as like an extra in a movie or a side character, just the regular guy. And I'm ready to be the main character. I'm ready to embrace that. I'm ready to be the main guy. I'm ready to be unique, see myself as special. I'm trying to change my self-image and see myself as special. And one thing that's really helped me is thinking of times in my life where I was special, where I did exceed. Things that I do, even just minute day-to-day things that show that or prove to me or help me change that and really feel how I felt in that moment. And a lot of the times it could be simple as times when I felt like life was working for me and not against me. Because the main character, things are always working out. So if I focus instead on the memories and the pieces of my life that worked out, then instead of the ones that didn't work out and the things that I tend to focus on, I tend to focus on the negatives. So instead of focus on the positives, and that gives me this feeling of what it's like to be the main character where things just work out. I'm so glad that worked out for me. Things always work out for me. And give myself that assumption, and that will change me internally. And changing internally is where things are going to change. If I change internally, I will start to see things on the outside. And so I think the next step, I'm still in the beginning processes of figuring this out. So if you guys have any helpful tips or things that have worked for you, please share in the comments, because I'm on a journey, guys. I'm on a journey. But I think the next step is going to be releasing the past altogether. So right now I'm utilizing some of the past to find the good and remember those feelings and feel what it's like to feel like things are working out. But eventually I need to drop the past, shed who I was altogether, and start seeing myself more and more as this ideal version of me that I am creating in my mind, because the past doesn't exist and neither does the future. So it's just the present. This is where I am. So who am I? I could change myself in an instant. I mean, people can. I think they're looked at as, crazy people. But people can. It's possible. It's all in the mind. So I need to figure out where that is, unlock that inside of me, and change who I am on the inside, who I see myself as, and change my personality and become the person that I want to be. So that's what I'm working on right now. I think I'm starting to get a grasp of it. I'll probably make an update video here in a few days, see where I've gotten to. Who knows? May look like a completely different person. I'll be a completely different person, I'm sure. Well, that's all I've got for now. I'm still working this out.